Hello dear students. In this video, we will discuss about the oxidative cleavage of ethylene glycol with a lead tetraacetate and periodic acid. So first here, we will discuss with the lead tetraacetate. So how you can write lead tetraacetate? So we'll see first the simple general reaction, that is with the ethylene. So how you can write ethylene? CH2, CH2, OH, CH2, OH. So what is this? Our ethylene glycol. Ethylene glycol. So with the lead tetraacetate, lead Pb tetra 4 acetate. So acetate I will write it as a OAC 4 times. Okay. Lead tetraacetate. Acetate groups, OAC means. Okay. So what we'll get? We'll get a 2 formaldehyde groups. Okay. 2 formaldehyde groups. Mechanism we'll see later. First this is the general reaction. So what will remain? Pb. How many acetate groups will remain? 2 acetates. So here you can see that here 4 acetate groups are present and here 2, okay, plus 2, okay. Here oxidation state is plus 4 and here is plus 2. Okay, this is the general reaction. Now we'll see the mechanism. Mechanism part. So observe carefully. So this is very simple. Okay, I will make you to understand. So first we have to take a ethylene, that is CH2OH, CH2OH, CH2OH. Okay, with what we are treating it? Lead tetraacetate. So lead tetraacetate, 4 acetate groups, OAC, OAC, okay, OAC, OAC. So 4 tetra groups. So here the oxygen has lone pairs. Here oxygen has a lone pairs and it will easily attaches to this lone pair will easily attaches to the lead, to the Pb. So what will happen here? When it attaches to the Pb, so the one acetate group will eliminate. What happens? The one acetate group will eliminate. So what we'll get in the next step? CH2 as it is, OH, okay. So what happens? It attaches to the lead group, OAC, OAC, CH2 here as it is, and OH. Okay, okay. So in the next step, again the same process continues. So again we have a OH group here. Okay, we have a OH group. It has a oxygen has a lone pairs, and again it will easily attaches to the lead. So when it is easily attaches to the lead, what happens? Again one more acetate group will eliminate. One more acetate group will eliminate. So how we can write this time? So both the oxygens are attached to the Pb, lead. So what we will get here is CH2, okay, O, CH2, O, Pb, okay, both the oxygens are attached to the lead. So we have lost the 2 acetate groups, so left with only 2, okay, OAC. So okay, I hope you all understood. In the beginning we have ethylene glycol, so oxygen has a lone pairs and it will easily attaches to the lead. So when it easily attaches to the lead, what happens? We'll lose a 1 acetate groups. So here 1 oxygen is attached to the lead. Again one more oxygen has a lone pair. It will attaches to the lead, and again we will lose a 1 more acetate group. So we got this term. So again what happens? The same process, means just a bonding will taking place here. The shuffling of the bonding will takes. CH2, CH2, okay, CHO, here Pb, one OAC group, okay, attaches to the one more OAC group. So what happens here is the cleavage will take place. So this bond goes here and this will come here, okay, the oxygen lone pairs, and this goes here. So what happens, the cleavage is taking place here, okay, the cleavage, oxidative cleavage. Cleavage means what? Cleavage means breaking of the bond. Cleavage means breaking of the bond. You have to remember that cleavage means breaking of bond. So what happens here is CH2 double bond O plus CH2. So two formyl groups, CH2 double bond O, CH2 double bond O, and what remains? Lead with the two acetate groups. Okay. So mechanism you have understood. Okay. So now we will see with the periodic acid. So what happens in the periodic acid is, so how we can write periodic acid? That is HiO4. HiO4. We'll see. First initially what we should have? We should have the ethylene glycol, CH2, okay, CH2OH, CH2OH, okay. We have a periodic acid, that is HiO4. So this periodic acid we can have it in the two states, okay, that is with HiO4 and HiO6 also, okay. C double, what we'll get here? C double cleavage. Cleavage means here cleavage will take place. This is general reaction. Mechanism we'll see later. Okay, what we'll get? Formyl groups. C double bond O, H and H. So two formyl groups will get. Okay, formaldehyde we can say. So this is the general reaction. Now we'll see the mechanism. So what remains in the end? What remains in the end? It remains with the HiO3. HiO3. So this is the general reaction. We'll see mechanism. Mechanism. So first what we should have? We should have the ethylene glycol, CH2OH, CH2OH, treating with the HiO4, okay, HiO4, or else we can also write it as in the I, okay, HiO4. I double bond O, single bond OH, double bond O and double bond O, okay, HiO4. So what happens here? This oxygen has a lone pair, okay, this oxygen has a lone pair of electrons, so which will give out and double bond will occur. So what happens? The double bond will occur, and double bond occurs the disturbance. So here the double bond will occurs the disturbance. So with that what we'll get here is, what we'll get the water will eliminate, elimination of the water is taking place, and the lone pairs will attach to the one bond CH2O. This oxygen attaches to the I group, okay, iodine group. So this double bond remains same, this single OH bond, okay, this double bond O and CH2O, okay. So the two steps writing in here only. In the previous, in the lead tetraacetate, I have written two terms here. So here I will write only one term, okay. What happens? This both the oxygens have lone pairs and it will easily attaches to this I group, okay. So this is the step where we get here. So what happens here? This oxygen will goes here and this has this bond will has a 3 bonds. Okay, so what is the valency of carbon? The valency of carbon is 4. So this should satisfy. When we are getting a double bond over here, this because we have already this has satisfied the valency. When this is getting a double bond here, so what will get? It will get a disturbance. So what will after the disturbance? So this bond will get break. So here it will get negative charge, and this with this it will satisfy the valency, and the cleavage takes place over here. So after the cleavage, what will get? CH2 double bond O, okay, CH2, or you can simply just write CH2 double bond O, CH2 double bond O, and what will remain? Iodine. This has a lone pairs with 2 double bond O groups and single OH groups, that is HiO3. Okay, so I will explain once again. So initially we had a ethylene glycol. Oxygen has a lone pairs. Okay, oxygen has 2 lone pairs. What happens? This lone pairs oxygen will attach to the I group over here. So we can see these steps. Okay, what happens? The elimination of the water will take place. So which hydrogen will go here? This hydrogen and this OH group. Okay, H2O, and this will attaches here, and this attaches to over here. That step is over here. So what happens here? It will get a this bond goes here. This is negative charge, and it will produce a double bonds. Due to the double bond, it will produce a disturbance over here. So after this disturbance, what it will get? It will get a cleavage. The breaking of the bond will take place over here. So after the breaking of the bond, what will get? 2 formaldehyde, or simply a aldehyde you can say. 4 formaldehydes will get, and what remains? HiO3. So this is about the oxidative cleavage of ethylene glycol with periodic acid. So hope you are understood. If you have doubts, let me know. Okay, thank you for this.